morning. It is July 1st, and it is Canada Day. It is our 4th of July. So happy Canada Day. I just finished my devotions this morning from Exodus 13. Now, I spent the last 2.5 years going through the Bible, Genesis to Revelation. There is not a part on my Bible that is not, torn up. And I'm going through for a second time. And God is showing me some amazing things. And I want to share something with you from Exodus 13. Now, I just want to let you know, this is going to be a raw, rough video. And what I mean by that is you're going to hear some ums, all of this, because what I saw and what I put together, I haven't formulated on paper enough, but I'm excited about it, and I thought I would share it with you. Now, I want to start in Exodus 13:11, and I'll read down from there, because this is about the consecration of the firstborn, and I want to tie this into the mark of the beast. Okay? Stay with me here. I'm not saying that God is instituting the mark of the beast for us. Just stay with me on this one. And it says, when the Lord brings you into the land of the Canaanites, as he swore to you and your fathers, and shall give it to you, you shall set apart to the Lord all that first opens the womb. All the firstborn of your animals that are males shall be the Lord's. Every firstborn of a donkey you shall redeem with a lamb, or if you will not redeem it, you shall break its neck. Every firstborn of man among your sons you shall redeem. And when in time to come your son asks you, what does this mean? You shall say to him, by a strong hand the Lord brought us out of Egypt, from the house of slavery. For when Pharaoh stubbornly refused to let us go, the Lord killed all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both the firstborn of man and the firstborn of animals. Therefore I sacrifice to the Lord all the males that the first open the womb, but all the firstborn of my sons I redeem. It shall be as a mark on your hand or frontlet between your eyes, for by a strong hand the Lord brought us out of Egypt. Well, what do we know from the book of Revelation that will be a mark on your hand or between your eyes? Stay with me. Stay with me. Let's go to Revelation 13:11. And it says, then I saw another beast rising out of the earth. It had 2 horns like a lamb, and it spoke like a dragon. It exercises all authority of the first beast in its presence, and makes the earth and its inhabitants worship the first beast whose mortal wound was healed. Now, as we go back to Exodus, this is foreshadowing Jesus Christ, the firstborn over all creation, redeeming us. Now in Revelation, we have a pseudo Christ, a false Christ that had a mortal wound and came back to life. This is a counterfeit Christ. And what does he do? Verse 16. Also, it causes all, both small and great, both rich and poor, both free and slave, to be marked on the right hand or the forehead, so that no one can buy or sell unless he has the mark that is the name of the beast or the number of his name. And this calls for wisdom. Let the one who has understanding calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. So now, this first beast who had a mortal wound, it killed him. He came back to life. This is a counterfeit Christ. And he will be leading his people out of some sort of slavery, probably financial slavery, because now he has some sort of economic system that can help, quote unquote, free these people. So here we have this. And the ones that don't take the mark, they can't buy or sell. This is only for the real believers. The real believers in the Antichrist. So I want you to see the parallels. One is foreshadowing the true Christ, and one is foreshadowing a counterfeit Christ. You see, Satan does not have an original idea. He's a copycat. What does Isaiah 14 say about this? Well, Isaiah 14:12 to 14 says, "How you are fallen from heaven, O day star, son of the dawn, how you are cut down to the ground, you who laid the nations low. You said in your heart, I will ascend to heaven above the stars of God. I will set my throne on high. I will sit on the mount of assembly. In the far reaches of the north, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will make myself like the Most High." You see, Satan can't be higher than God because there's nothing higher than God. So the best thing he can do is counterfeit God. So now as we go into the Great Tribulation, I'm a pre-trib guy myself, but if you're not, and if I'm wrong, I could be, I doubt it, but I could be, we need to be prepared for the counterfeit Christ that is going to bring some sort of freedom to us that we put on our hand or our forehead. Know your scripture. Start in Genesis. Work all the way through to Revelation. Do it over and over and over again. Make notes. Study. Prove yourself to be an approved worker of God by studying the Word. And God bless you on this Canada Day.